farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebud Guys.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time. I'm Chris, that's Lyal. We are those Tastebud Guys. We appreciate you joining us. If this is your first time, please know, hey, we're not experts about anything. We don't know nothing about nothing. We don't pretend to know nothing about nothing. We're just two good old boys who likes to have a drink, and then we share that drink, and then we share that drink with you. And we hope that if you have this bottle, and you might, that you go grab a glass of it, talk with us, comment down below, see if we agree. If you don't have this bottle you're thinking about getting, maybe there's something that we said or some emotion that we emitted when we smelling it that might influence you in some way or another to go purchase it or not.
Good.
Otherwise, we got our friends over here at Oro de Koyame. Gosh dang it, I did it 2 episodes in a row. He has these fine bottles right here, and if you would be so kind as to go Google them and look them up, try to start asking for them in your area if you can't already get them. If you can't already get them, we'll get you a bottle of them, try them. Freaking killer. We've got some episodes coming up on them pretty quick. If you notice, they're already partially empty. Because some mouse. That's probably what it was, a mouse.
Hey,
And if that doesn't work?
give a mouse a shot. They want the whole bottle.
If that doesn't work, just QR code over in the corner. You can get somebody to click on that for you, and you could throw a couple bucks our way so that we can afford to buy hundreds of more bottles like
This one, that was a nice throw that I missed. I was still stuck on whether I threw you earlier. We're working with Canadian Club today, exclusively sold at American Legions between the hours of 2 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. I think, right? Is that where this lies? No, in honest to God, I don't know that I've ever had Canadian
That's
Club.
what I was actually going to ask you if you've ever had this. I have not. To my knowledge, have had it.
Same boat, and I don't. It doesn't have the best reputation. When someone says I like Canadian Club, I question that person. But
It's
I gotta say, when I took a little sniff off of it, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna
it's
be.
got an interesting. You know how you might think as a kid that Southern Comfort is whiskey,
Yes. Yeah.
and then you smell it, and it's a little different than bourbon and all that. Well, that's what this is. It's smell it, and it's just a little different than
But this is.
every other Canadian whiskey I've ever had.
I know, and so that's part of my thing. I
did rinse my
strongly-
glass a while ago. Well, so
I strongly dislike Canadian whiskeys on the whole. There are a few that I like, fewer that I tolerate. Pendleton, I like Pendleton fine. I like Crown XO. Crown Black is passable. Can't think of any other Canadian whiskeys right now, but I'm sure there's a ton I'm missing.
are you though?
But let's get into it. It's a really
Okay. So
What I don't like about Canadian whiskeys, I'm on a diatribe. They're
wait.
too smooth. It's like all the opposite things from bourbon and Scotch. It's too smooth. So there's not the bite of bourbon, and there's not the oaky smokiness of Scotch. Somehow I still like Irish whiskeys, though. Go figure.
Okay, I think the first thing I get off this is like vanilla cream, vanilla ice cream, something like that.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that comes off this. And the fact that it's very sweet smelling to me.
Yeah, it almost, I'm getting like there's a sour note that almost kind of puts it in like a wine category for me. There's a grapey note.
A little bit of spice in it, like a spice cake. I don't know what goes into a spice cake, but like light spice in there. Minor oak notes.
But pretty bland.
Yeah, I just feel like the nose is going to be better than what I'm expecting this to taste like, but
I'm going to go in for a second
You know
before I
what?
say anything.
okay.
All right, I'll start.
All right.
It's fine. It tastes to me like a decent, cheap bourbon that you ordered on the rocks that is now watered down. You've let it set for 20 minutes, and that's where it is. But it's that straight out of the bottle, and that's fine. Like it's certainly easy to drink. We
I
could
thought
kill
it
this.
tasted just like. The reason I'm laughing is because I thought it tasted just like a certain whiskey that was given to us a year or so ago, and that is exactly how it was described when we described it. So I think we're on the same page with this.
Yeah.
Other than it has this hint of Dr. Pepper to it. It's kind of interesting. Like did I drink bourbon and Dr. Pepper?
There is.
It's a weird raisiny.
It is shockingly effervescent for.
That's a good word for it, yeah.
It's shockingly effervescent for a still bottle.
And now I think it's more like mouthwash.
Yeah, it's got a minty finish to it, but I could see where you're going with the Dr. Pepper with it. There's
Watered down Bib and Tucker. Brown sugar and mint.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Like if you're someone
like it.
if you're someone who doesn't like, I'm really trying to not bash this here.
Well, I tell you what, while you don't have to do that, why don't you tell us what this bottle's worth?
Okay, I bet it's.
I don't know. We bought this as.
I bet it's.
It was given to us. I guess I should say we bought it. It was given.
I bet it's pretty cheap.
I'm guessing $9.
Let's see.
And that's probably Buffalo prices.
What is it?
Anyways, this might be something, if you're not loving traditional flavors of heavy bourbon, very alcohol forward and very oak forward stuff, then something a little more subtle is up your alley. This might be the way to go. It's not unpleasant, and I tell you what, I think if you put this with a little club soda or Sprite or something like that, it's probably pretty good, to be honest with you. I feel like something bad's happened. He keeps looking at him.
Do you want to know what a handle costs?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I have two prices. I have a handle and I have a half pint, right? Yeah.
We have a fifth.
We have a fifth. I cannot
Let's go with
find.
a handle.
Okay.
Because they're typically about $10 higher than the regular bottle.
Okay.
Well, I mean, in cheap stuff, I should say. I mean, it's not going to be the same if you get...
$14 for a handle.
So by my math, that makes us worth $5.
Well, the $3.75 a total wine is $7. $7. A handle's $15. I said $14. It's actually $14.99. So yeah, I'm going to say this is a $10 bottle. If you're just
feel like you can be mad about that.
if you're just looking to, kill a bottle, this is a single use container.
It is 40, right? It's not less.
Yeah, no, this is 80. This is a true whiskey, 80 proof. This is a single-use container. Do not buy this to keep on your shelf. This is I'm going out to the farm, and this bottle might just live in the woods for the rest of its life.
That's fair.
That's
Stash
what
it
this
somewhere.
is. Yeah,
Probably not going to run it.
yeah. This is it's a emergency
I don't
bottle.
freaking hate it. I dare say I kind of like it in its own space.
Shut your dirty mouth.
In its own space. That's tough, because most of the Canadian whiskey I don't love. That one's, it's not
It is
the worst thing. It's fun.
It is passable. We just did 10 High, which is another cheap bourbon, and we kind of dug it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You know what this is?
what?
This is your kids getting the first bottle of whiskey somewhere, snuck it out, go out and getting drunk on it, having like stupid things, puking, getting arrested, things like that, and then growing up to be 50 years old, looking back and going,
Memories.
memories. I love that. That was, you remember drinking that crap and just craving it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the way I do with Jack Daniels. I'm sure it's a lot of people with Southern Comfort. Bad connotation.
I got mine's it's a winery up in Columbia, Le Bourgeois. Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Riverboat Red. Oh, Riverboat Red wine. Got messed up on that several times. Okay, yes, it's worth the cost.
That's St. James. Whatever.
Anyway, it's worth the cost. It's cheap shit. But it's not offensive, and a lot of cheap shit is. It's passable. I would drink this fine. On ice, it would disappear, and you could just hammer through it if you
I
want
don't
to.
even know if it'd stand up against Irish whiskey on ice. It's so easy.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like barrel-aged vodka.
That's a great descriptor. Yeah. All right. Hey, until next time.
Whether it be the Canadian whiskey, the Strickland,
The food you're eating.
clothes you're wearing,
Or
from J&M Solve the World,
Or the people you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something.
or the Lyal that you're screwing up, or trying to.
New.
You kind of did. You did pretty good, though. I gave you that.
I'm working on it. I should always look what shirt you're wearing, you know?
Hey guys, if you enjoyed anything about that, we'd really appreciate it if you give us a like and subscribe. It helps us, well, it helps out. It helps YouTube is what it helps. It helps YouTube, but in turn that helps YouTube like recommend us to other people, which then actually does help us, and then we can be less dependent on people like Oro de Koyame to give us stuff, and we can be more independent, especially if you just click that QR code up in the corner. Actually, you can't click them, can you?
No, you got to scan it with your phone, which is problematic if you're watching with your phone.
It is.
Eh,
Get a buddy.
You'll find it.
Grab a friend.
Cheers.